Trying just to get it right, but your voice is far away on a station I can't play. Every number, every tone feels like I'm here on my own. I get close but lose the sound every time it comes around. Far away on the dial, just beyond the range of light, I can almost hear you still. If I wait here long enough, I will. There's a space I can't get through, somewhere just outside of you. Every signal I can trace leads me back to empty space. Far away on the dial somehow, I can almost hear you now. Static through the blue, something always leads to you. If I stop and let it be, would it finally come to me, or just fade into the night, out of reach and out of sight? Far away on the dial tonight, still I'm holding on too tight. Every sound I'm reaching through breaks apart before it's true. Yeah, far away on the dial tonight. Far away. Far away. The storm is moving through the air. I see the lightning everywhere. A million signals start to break, like every promise that we make. The screen is flickering to red. All the words we never said. Everything is hanging by a thread. I'm standing in the dead of space, looking for a familiar face. But the ionosphere is far too thick, and my heart is just a ticking click. The compass spins without a pole, searching for a piece of soul. It's an electromagnetic haze. I'm lost inside a digital maze. The connection's gone, the sky is black, and there is no way of turning back. No transmission, no reply, just the thunder in a copper sky. Yeah, I'm lost in the haze tonight. Are you trapped in the wires? Are you burning in the fires? Is the distance getting wide, or are you just on the other side? The other side, the other side, the other side. It's an electromagnetic haze. I'm lost inside a digital maze. The connection's gone, the sky is black, and there is no way of turning back. No transmission, no reply, just the thunder in a copper sky. Yeah, I'm lost in the haze tonight. Searching for a signal, offline, lost. The ink is dry upon the page, a ghost inside a paper cage. I'm watching every sentence turn into the light of things that burn. The fireplace is breathing slow, holding secrets we used to know. Every vow begins to curl, breaking from the heart within. It's just the ashes of the letters tonight, caught within the flickering light. Every promise that I try to say is dancing on a paper grave. Yeah, it's just the ashes tonight. The smoke is rising to the stars, leaving only hidden scars. I see your name in charcoal black before the fire takes it back. 1,000 words I'll never say are drifting in the wind today. It's just the ashes of the letters somehow. I can't even read them now. Through the amber, through the haze, lost inside a silent blaze. Yeah, it's just the ashes tonight. If I gather up the dust, could I rebuild all the trust? Or am I just a fool in line for a story that was never It's just the ashes of the letters tonight, caught within the flickering light. Every piece I'm holding through still reflects a part of you. Yeah, it's just the ashes. Burning down, turning gray, letting every word just drift away. Ink is bleeding on the page, like a bird inside a cage. I'm reading lines you never wrote, a heavy salt inside my throat. The letters burn, the edges curl in the ruins of our world. I'm digging through the charcoal dust but every sentence turns to gray before I find the words to say. The grammar breaks, the meaning dies underneath the hollow skies. It's just the cinder of the words tonight, burnt and blinded by the light. I'm screaming in a dead tongue now, trying to remember how. Yeah, it's just the cinder of the words tonight. I find a vowel, I find a trace of the ghost behind your face. But the fire took the best of us, leaving only smoke and rust. It's just the cinder of the words somehow. I can't even hear them now. Through the ashes, through the cold, stories that will stay untold. Yeah, it's just the cinder of the words tonight. If I gather all the dust, can I build a bridge of trust? Or am I riding on the wind for the secrets that we nothing left but the ash. place I can't rewind. Every word begins to fall, like it never meant at all. Fading slowly through the air, like you're somewhere, never there. Every note just drifts away into something I can't stay. Last song on the frequency tonight, fading slowly out of sight. Every sound I'm holding to slips away from me and you. There's a quiet settling in, like I know where this has been. Every piece I tried to keep finds a place where it can sleep. Last song on the frequency, somehow I can barely hear it now. Through the static, through the blue, it becomes what we once knew. If I let it fade away, would it finally let me stay in a place without the sound of a love I never found? Last song on the frequency tonight, in the dark and in the light. Every trace I'm holding through turns to something I once knew. Yeah, last song on the frequency tonight. Signal fades at midnight slow, like a voice I used to know. Every word just drifts away with the things we couldn't say. Static whispers through the line, like you're somewhere out of time. Every second breaking through, but it never stays with you. Lost somewhere inside the light, I can hear you breaking through, but it never stays with you. I keep listening for a sign, something clear, something mine. But the closer that I get, the more I just forget. And the signal fades somehow, something I can't control. If I let the silence stay, would it take the sound away, or just leave me here alone with the voice I've never known? And the signal fades tonight, through the dark and through the light. Every trace I'm holding to still keeps leading back to you. Yeah, the signal fades tonight. Ooh, fades tonight. Caught inside a glass machine, watching ghosts upon the screen. Your frequency is shifting fast, a future built to never last. The dial is stuck, the needle bleeds, hungry for the words it needs. I'm chasing shadows in the wire, burning in a digital fire. Static walls are closing in, I don't know where you begin. It's a signal trap, a hollow sound, spinning till I hit the ground. Disconnected out fragment of your voice. A million bits of broken code on this long and lonely road. Static walls are closing in. I don't know where you begin. It's a signal trap, a hollow sound spinning till I hit the ground. Disconnected out of time, searching for a reason or a rhyme. Yeah, I'm caught in the signal trap tonight. If I cut the power, if I pull the plug, would I escape this electric hug? Or am I just a ghost in your line, waiting for a sign? Just one sign. Static walls are closing in. I don't know where you begin. It's a signal trap, a hollow sound spinning till I hit the ground. Disconnected out of time, searching for a reason or a rhyme. Yeah, I'm caught in the signal trap tonight. The signal trap. Are you receiving? Are you breathing? There's a sound beneath it all, like a whisper in the fall. Every silence feels too real for a thing I cannot feel. Low and steady through the night, barely there but still inside. Every moment drifting slow to a place I used to know. Tonight, something's moving out of sight. Every piece I try to find slips away inside my mind. There's a rhythm I can't hold, soft and distant, turning cold. try to trace leads me back to empty space. Underneath the quiet tone somehow I can almost hear it now. Through the silence, through the blue, something still comes back to you. If I let it drift away, would it stay or fade to gray? Or just echo soft and low, like a thing I'll never know? Underneath the quiet tone tonight, fading slowly out of sight, every trace I'm holding through still belongs to you. Yeah, underneath the quiet tone tonight. Quiet tone. Quiet tone. When the airwaves go silent now, I don't even wonder how. Every word just falls away into something I can't say, fading slowly through the night, out of reach and out of sight. Every sound begins to bend toward a quiet at the end. When the airwaves go silent tonight, fading softly out of sight, not a word left to defend, just a signal at the end. There's a stillness settling in, like I know where this has been. Every piece I tried to keep finds a place where it can sleep. When the airwaves go silent somehow, I can barely hear it lose what we once knew. If I let it disappear, would it leave me something clear, or just take it all away till there's nothing left to say? When the airwaves go silent tonight, in the dark and fading light, every trace I'm holding through turns to something I once knew. Yeah, when the airwaves go silent tonight, I'm carving marks upon the wall, waiting for the sky to fall. The ink is rusted, the pen is cold, a story that was never told. I left a trail of silver thread, thinking of the things you said, but the thorns have grown so tall and wide, with nowhere left for me to hide. The signposts point to nowhere now. I don't even remember how I found my way into this haze, a ghost inside a broken maze. The compass needle spinning fast, chasing shadows of the past. It's a hollow highway, a dead-end street. The ground is burning beneath my feet. I'm shouting at the heavy rain, but it won't wash away the stain. Yeah, it's a hollow highway tonight. glass. Would I finally let the morning pass? Or am I just a runner in the dark, searching for a dying spark? It's a hollow highway, a dead-end street. The ground is burning beneath my feet. I'm shouting at the heavy rain, but it won't wash away the stain. Yeah, it's a hollow highway tonight. Nowhere to go. The road is gone. Just the dust before the dawn. Silver clouds are hanging low, where the bitter rivers flow. I can feel the iron sky, like a heavy, dark goodbye. Every street is paved in gray, watching ghosts of yesterday. Empty windows, hollow stairs, shadows climbing up the stairs. I've been walking through the rust, turning memories into dust. No more maps to guide the way in this town of faded clay. It's a leaden rain falling down on the silence of this town. Every drop just leaves a scar from the light of a falling star. from the light of a fallen star. Yeah, it's a leaden rain tonight. If I stand here in the flood, would it wash away the blood, or just sink me deep below in the things I couldn't know? It's a leaden rain falling down on the silence of this town. Every drop just leaves a scar from the light of a falling star. Yeah, it's a leaden rain tonight. Leading rain, falling slow, nowhere left for me to go. The stage is set in velvet black. There's no way to take it back. Every line I've memorized fills the space between our eyes. The curtains heavy, soaked in rain. The writing seems to hide the pain, but the ink is running off the page in this hollow, empty cage. The lights are burning through the floor. I can't find the exit door. Acting out a different part with a cold and heavy heart. I'm a ghost inside the frame, calling out a nameless name. It's an unfinished script tonight, blinded by the spotlight's light, tearing up the final scene for everything that could have been. theater is cold, the dialogue is old, the end is never told. In a hollow room, tracing the shadows, chasing the gloom. Your pulse was a rhythm I used to know. Now it's just static, a flickering show. I'm dialing a number that doesn't exist, lost in the vapors, a heart in the mist. The screen glows white in the dead of the day, watching the signal just drifting away. A ghost in the circuit, a glitch in the dream. Nothing is ever as real as it seems. The wires are heavy, the connection is free. Counting the debts that will never be paid. It's a broken transmission, a desperate sound, searching for something that'll never be found. Lost in the feedback, drowning in blue. I'm losing the signal, I'm losing crying out a different name, but I only hear your voice through the noise I never chose. Signal drifting in and out, like a truth I can't figure out. Every word begins to fall, like it never meant at all. Empty channel in my heart tonight, playing echoes of your light. Every sound just leads me through something close to you. I keep turning through the air, trying just to find you there, but the closer that I get, the more I seem to forget. Empty channel in my heart somehow, still I hear it even now. Every tone I try to hold fades away before it's told. If I let the silence stay, would it wash it all away? Or just leave me with the sound of a love I never found? Empty channel in my heart somehow, fading slowly out of sight. Every piece I'm holding to still comes back to you. Yeah, empty channel in my heart tonight. Channel fade, something flickers in the sound, like your memory coming round. Every second fades too fast, like a moment meant to last. Low and steady through the night, break with every move I try to make. Just a flicker in the airwaves now. I don't even ask you how. You still find your way to me in a broken frequency. There's a rhythm I can't hold, soft and distant, turning cold. Every line I try to trace leads me back to empty space. Just a flicker in the airwaves, still moving slow against my will. Every sound I'm reaching through breaks apart before it's true. If I let it drift away, would it come back just the same? Or just fade into the noise like a half-forgotten voice? Just a flicker in the airwaves tonight, fading slowly out of sight. Every piece I'm holding to still belongs to you. Yeah, a flicker in the airwaves tonight. Airwaves. There's a rhythm I can't trace, like your memory in this space, soft and distant, barely there, but I feel it everywhere. Low and steady, moving through, like a signal under blue. Every moment comes and goes, but it's something no one knows. Low frequency love tonight, move moving slow beneath the light. I can feel it deep inside, like a truth I cannot hide. Every word we left behind still is playing in my mind. Not as loud as it once was, but it's stronger than it was. Low frequency love somehow, I can feel it even now. In the silence, in the air, like a presence always there. If I turn the volume down, would it stop or stay around, or just echo soft and low, like a thing I'll never know? Low frequency love tonight, still it moves without a fight. Every part I'm holding to still belongs to you. Yeah, low frequency love tonight. Staring at a screen of gray, watching every color fade away. You're a whisper in a hurricane, a shadow dancing on the window pane. I built a bridge out of hollow wires, but I'm just fueling all the quiet fires. Every message is a stone I throw into a canyon where the cold winds blow. The map is blank where we used to stand, sifting through the glass and shifting sand. I'm calling out to a silent sky, but the clouds don't ever give a clear reply. Just a hollow hum in the midnight air, a ghost of a feeling that was never there. We're falling into the white zone now, between you and me. Yeah, we're lost in the white zone tonight. White zone. Total silence. System offline. I'm building towers made of steam in the corners of a dream. Every brick is light as air, vanishing while I'm standing there. Gray and silver, street by street, where the sky and water meet. I can feel the structure sway, dissolving into shades of day. It's an architecture made of mist, a ghost of worlds that don't exist. I'm walking through the hollow halls, tracing shadows on the vapor walls. It's an architecture made of mist. There's a staircase in the smoke, words I wish I never spoke. Every step is fading fast, like a shadow from the past. It's an architecture made of mist, a ghost of worlds that don't exist. I'm walking through the hollow halls, tracing shadows on the vapor walls. Yeah, it's an architecture made of mist. If the morning sun should break, what is left for me to take? Or will the city just subside with all the secrets left inside? vapor walls. Yeah, it's an architecture made of mist. Tonight, fading walls into the gray, building nothing. Grid is humming in my ears, counting down the wasted years. Steel and chrome against my skin. Where does the machine begin? I'll walk the wires, I'll walk the line, trading shadows for a sign. But every sensor in this town is calibrated to bring me down. The sidewalk glows a bitter green, like a world I've never seen. Data streaming through the air, but I can't find you anywhere. Just a ghost in the motherboard, a silent note, a broken chord. This city's screaming in the dark, circuits breaking down tonight, lost inside the digital light. System error, can you hear? Logic failing through the fear. If I pull the master switch, will I find the glitch? The circuit's breaking down tonight, lost inside the digital light. Breaking down. The circuit's gone. all the seasons pass, I see the world in fractured lines, like broken stars and ancient signs. I reach out to the frozen air, but there is no one standing there, just my reflection, pale and deep, a promise that I couldn't keep. It's a hollow world inside this frame. I've forgotten how to speak your name. Every window shows a different sky. Every truth is just a painted lie. Yeah, we're living in a glass tower tonight, fractured, falling through the cracks of time, searching for a sign. I walk the halls of empty light, between the morning and the night. I find a shadow on the floor where there used to be a door. The gravity is pulling slow to a place I used to know. It's a hollow world inside this frame. I've forgotten how to speak your name. Every window shows a different sky. Every truth is just a painted lie. Yeah, we're living in a glass tower tonight. If the glass should finally break, how much more can one heart take? Would I fall or would I fly into the cold and open sky? Until I'm finally alone. but it never sounds the same. Just an echo coming back from a love I couldn't track. Every word I let it go comes back softer than I know. Like a voice that lost its way, somewhere drifting far away. No reply tonight again, just the silence of back then. Every word I try to send never finds you in the end. There's a space between the lines where I leave these broken signs, hoping something might get through. Even if it's not from you. No reply tonight somehow. I can feel it even now. Every sound I'm reaching through breaks apart before it's true. If I stop and let it go, would it finally let me know all the things I tried to say never made it anyway? Tonight again, just the echo of back then. Every piece I'm holding to still comes back to you. Yeah, no reply tonight again. No reply. A silver wall, waiting for the glass to fall. Every face I see is mine, but none of them feel quite divine. You're a flicker in the pain, a ghost inside a frozen rain. I reach out to the cold reflection, searching for a lost connection. The hallway bends into a curve, testing every single lost in the silver.